Okay.
Let's do this.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to Maximum DACA. My name is James.
Wow. My name is also James. That's fucking weird.
Isn't that crazy how that works?
Weird, Cal. That's weird.
Yeah, anyway, my name is actually Cal. I don't want to be James today. Not today, of all days.
I mean, you don't want to actually win games? You might win this one.
Fucking recorded and everything, only because this scenario is tipped towards my favor.
You might win this one.
Oh my God. I don't believe this. You hear this? Yeah, there's a little bit of a story behind this, just so now everyone on the interwebs, all three of our viewers, know. I've never beaten James at a game of BattleTech. I think he cheats. Anyway,
I roll on the table.
He rolls on the table. He rolls devastating blows on the table. All right, look. To the battle report tonight. Yeah, so we're bringing you another battle report, and I think we've got a pretty interesting game. It's going to be very painful, probably for both of us. I am playing the compelled Confederation, and he is playing the Federated Sons.
Federated Sons, yeah.
Which is, yeah, it's very interesting. I'm playing probably my least favorite of the Inner Sphere houses, and I'm going up against my favorite of the Inner Sphere houses.
Well, they're the only green people left in the Inner Sphere, so.
Again, not cool. This is the shit they give me at Maximum DACA. I take this abuse on an eveningly basis.
Gobble, gobble.
Not cool, dude. So anyway, yeah. So this is going to be not really cool for both of us. Every shot I land is going to hurt. All right, so I guess we go ahead and talk about the scenario real quick. Yeah, I'm playing, according to this, I'm playing the 8th Capellan Reserve Cavalry and a couple of units from Warrior House Daidachi. And
Reserve Cavalry, a.k.a. War Crimes Patrol.
Reserve War Crimes Patrol.
Reserve War Crimes Patrol.
It's
okay.
War Crimes Against Your Own People Patrol.
We're okay. That's fair. That's fair. Yeah, so I mean, I guess I'll go ahead and just read this situation to you here. We are going to be playing in Vospa Manana. What is that? Vospo. I took like 5 minutes trying to say this before here. Vospa Manana Sad Krasnaya Ploshad on the planet Tikhonov in the Federated Sons. And we are playing on April Fool's Day of 3145. All right, so looks
Gotta
like...
be Randall Bills.
Gotta be Randall. The arrival of the 8th Capellan Reserve Cavalry and Warrior House Daidachi in March of 3145 have put the undersupplied AFFS forces on the defensive, unable to consolidate small victories into larger tactical gains against the CCAF. The commander of the 4th Federated Sons Lancers decided to pull back into the vast Red Square Memorial Gardens, one of the most popular vacation destinations for Tikhonov natives. The abandoned dachas and already existing infrastructure was to provide an opportunity to rest, repair, and coordinate with the other AFFS forces on the world. The CCAF wasn't about to give them the chance. No siree. Intelligence provided by the local sympathizers allowed Warrior House Daidachi to press into the park and force the 4th to continue the fight. So what we have is the Federated Sons forces in the middle of the park. We have already decided at the beginning of this video that my initial forces, I have 2, will come in over here to the left or right, and my second force is going to enter the battlefield.
That would be the top.
The top? Oh, I get yeah. The top. I have to think about how this looks for the viewers, don't I? Mm-hmm. So at the top of the game field is where I'm coming in, and then after turn 5 is when my secondary force comes in, and hopefully there's somebody
left.
Yeah, hopefully there's somebody left to fight at that point in time. Other than that, James, what do the Davians have to do in order to win this?
We have to get both transports out.
That's it.
At turn 5. At turn 5.
Yeah. Right when my secondary force is coming in.
If you manage to kill one mech and one transport, and I get one out at turn 5, it's a draw. If you get both transports, you win.
Right.
Or no, it's you have to kill everything, right?
No, that's actually that would get me a lot of notoriety within the Warrior House back home. within the War Crimes Committee. That would look really good.
Yeah.
But yeah, so basically, at least one of the transports exits off the objective edge after turn 5. That is the primary one for you, I believe.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yep.
Cool. Excellent. So, James, you've got a plan. He already talked strategy with me. We're going to be highlighting some different house rules that you might not have seen in some of our other battle reports. Some of our units on the respective sides have some neat stuff, but James actually has shared his strategy with me. And why don't you go ahead and tell everyone what you're thinking about doing to abuse me?
We're slinging a lot of plasma today. So on my table, or what I'm bringing to the table, is a Lament 4RC. The Crusader, I don't remember what number it was because I didn't write it down, but the one with 2 plasma rifles. The King Crab 009, which also has 2 plasma rifles. And the Black Knight BLK NT-4D, which also has 2 plasma rifles, for a total of 6 plasma rifles.
That's disgusting. Yeah.
What'd you bring?
So, yeah.
You brought 6 mechs.
You brought 6 mechs. Hey, look, that's not me being abusive. That's what the scenario called for, okay?
Right.
So my 8th Capellan Reserve Cavalry over here is going to be a Catapult K6, and this thing's packing extended range LRMs, ELRM 15s. So I plan on bringing that in and finding you literally anywhere on the board and just raining death on you. Then I've got a Banshee BNC 12S. This guy's packing a couple ERPPCs and a Gauss rifle. I tried to load up on Gauss rifles and ERPPCs in this because I wanted to really just reach across the field and touch James all over. So then I'm also packing a Marauder Mat 5S. I've got twin ERPPCs and a Gauss rifle on that one, a Hunchback 5SG with another Gauss rifle. Got a little medium pulse laser action on him too. And then I'm bringing an Emperor EMP-8L. You'll notice, maybe you will or won't notice if you actually care, but I'm using a sculpt of the Emperor that is not exactly the 8L, but is, I don't know, I don't mean to offend any of the artists that have worked on the line, but that is the only sculpt of the Emperor that exists in my headcanon. That thing is beautiful.
Pretty heavy too.
It really is. Yeah, that's a great paperweight. But yeah, we've got a twin LB-10X ACs and a plasma rifle. I didn't want to be the only one who didn't have a plasma rifle.
It's understandable.
Yeah, I packed one. And then I've got a Templar TLR-10B with an ERPPC and 3 of some of my favorite weapons in the entire Battletech universe. I've got rotary auto cannons. I've got 3 Rack 2s. Not the Rack 5 that I tend to favor, but I've got 3 Rack 2s. I plan on rolling those up. So, yeah, the only thing that I've really got that's kind of interesting here, in my opinion, is the Emperor. The Emperor is packing on some stealth armor. Stealth armor is an active armor I can switch on or I can switch off. And when it is on, I'm accumulating an additional 2 heat per turn. But with that, I also get the benefit of an ECM suite, and at medium range, you take a -1 to hit penalty, and at long range, you take a -2 to hit penalty. So
Unless I've got my ECM on counter.
Unless you have your ECM on as well, right? And we're in the same bubble.
Yeah. What's the bubble?
Bubble is, I think we're, 6 inches? So that's 8 inches in our rules.
Yep.
What do you think?
Sounds good to me.
You gonna heat me up, shut me down?
Yeah.
And then scurry away?
Yeah. Well, I've got a Lament 4RC out there.
That is the most brutal of the Lament line, in my opinion.
It really is.
Yeah. All right, so we actually rolled our initiative for all of our units off camera before we started. So I guess James is going to control the initiative order for us, and we're going to get going.
You ready to deploy?
I am ready to deploy, and I actually deploy. I move on to the field, so when it is my unit's turn, they will come on.
Well, it's actually at the start of the track.
Oh, is it?
Mm-hmm.
All right, fine.
It's what it says. Start of the track.
It's true.
You ready?
Sure.
Let's do this.
Okay.
And for my last two units, they come in on turn 5, and they get to enter on any edge of the board that I want. So we'll see what shapes up around turn 5.
Hopefully this is a shorter game.
For who?
Well, hopefully it doesn't take like 2 hours.
Ah, look at that. Some protection.
Okay. So you're at long range for my ERPPC.
Okay.
So there's cover there. What's his movement? Or his evasion?
Which one?
The catapult?
The catapult? I'm running the slowest catapult variant in the universe. It is an evade 1.
Okay, so that's +1, so that minuses out the tree. So I'm at a -4.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be a 8.
I have an 11.
Okay,
What else you got?
that's it. We are on to the Templar, which is not on the board yet. Banshee's turn.
All right. This Banshee right here. This Banshee right here.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Phil. Phil's manning the mics and the camera on this for us. So thank you, Phil.
Oh, he's a fast mover, isn't he?
He's faster than that catapult, that's for damn sure.
Oh, no.
And I'm not going to do you any favors. I'm looking at 21 inches away from this APC right here.
So you're at long range.
All right, so I'm going to. What are you doing, man? Rolling up that.
Throwing dice.
So we're at long range for my my Gauss rifle, and I'm just gonna go ahead and sling that. So what is his evade, being that he is laden?
It would be a 1.
1. All right, so I'm at a +1. 3, 6, 10.
Yeah, 14.
All right. We're gonna keep this up with a PPC though. Ooh, that's not gonna work.
That's not going to work.
That's
No.
not gonna work. Well, I'm not even gonna talk about what that roll was. And one more PPC.
Yeah, it's not going to work either.
I don't know. What is this? What is this mess right here?
16.
Yeah, that's not gonna work. All right, so we're just gonna go ahead and call it a draw.
Color a draw. Moving on to that actual APC there.
Okay. They are at flanking speed, aren't they? They're like, let's get the hell out of here.
So he will be right in those trees. He'll be right in those trees.
Of course he is.
And then from the APC to the Crusader.
That is a beautiful Crusader, by the way.
It really is. I like that one. Killing trees.
Only in the game, we are actually very green and environmentally conscious. Conscientious? Conscientious.
So I'm in those trees, which gets me long range.
Okay. On my catapult?
Yep.
Man, leave the cattle in.
Let's see. Do some plasma rifles. 0. What's his evade?
1.
+2. We're -2. 8.
Nope.
No?
Nope.
What's
I got a 10.
Oh, okay.
This is exciting. 2 shots that he's tried to take at me, and he hasn't hit me once yet.
Well, that was just one plasma rifle.
So different. So different from any other experience I've had playing with this guy.
That was just one plasma rifle. Oh, that hump in the thing.
Getting mad at Phil's dice tray.
Yep.
That's a 12 I've got.
Nope, 10.
All right. What else do you want to throw?
We are looking at 2 MML7s.
There you go. That's a 13 you got to beat.
Yeah, that won't work.
Okay.
11. All right. So move on from that to the lament. So the lament.
I'm scared of this one.
610. Long range. What's his evade is 2?
2.
Mine's a 3. So that would be. I'm sorry. Let me do the math real quick.
That's fine.
So a 3 minus 1 is 2, or minus 2 is 1. Or at long range, that's a minus 3. So I'm a plus 4. That's a 12.
That's going to hit.
So that's 1 heavy large laser improved. 6 damage to your 10.
It hurts my left arm.
We got 4 of these to get through.
It is a lament.
Yep. Oh,
I'm not looking. I'm not liking this. I've got a 15.
say 14.
Thank goodness. 2 more to go.
Yep.
That's a 9.
Yep, that's a 13.
Oh, man.
6 more to your 5. And this will be our last.
There goes my right leg.
This will be our last laser.
Ooh. Ooh. That looks painful. That might do. That might do. That puts me at a 15.
16.
Son of a bitch. Actually, that's not bad. I mean, we're looking at Lau getting hit here, so it's okay.
16 to your, or 6 to your 11.
That is into my internal structure on my left arm. Go ahead and roll for your chance at a critical shot. That's gonna do it.
Crit. All right.
Who's got the table here?
Phil does. What's a 1?
Phil's our Johnny on the spot.
Should be an ammo explosion or a removed arm. It'll be in the back.
It should be a glancing blow. Regenerate magically 1 pip of armor.
I'm fairly certain it'll be right there on that table. Other table.
Under the purple.
And that is in the arm.
Yep.
Yes.
That is an ammo explosion.
I don't have any ammo in that
Or
location.
primary weapon or weapon group destroyed.
There we go. We could take that. That's going to be my ERPPC. No more PPC. No more PPC from me.
And then I gotta roll. Yep, we're fine. Radical heat sinks, guys. You gotta roll for your radical heat sinks.
Yeah.
All right, now it's your Marauder's turn.
That's radical.
That is radical. That's enough out of you, okay? You're not in this, okay? You just do your job over there.
Get back in frame.
Am I out of frame?
You're good right now.
Okay, good. Okay, so the Marauder.
Move your mic.
Get that.
Nobody tell Caleb I grabbed the mic itself, okay?
He's going to be so angry. So angry. You got to shoot through my lament there, which is a no-go.
I'm going to shoot through it or shoot it?
We can shoot it. That's fine.
Because I'll tell you what I'm thinking about doing. Not speaking in the microphone so nobody can hear me.
Well, that's true. And you wouldn't have line of sight on him anyways. Too many trees.
Yeah, you're right. He's in those woods. We're going to play with that lament.
Okay. I like it when you play with my lament. Well, it's not always what you want.
We're at 17 inches. So I'm going to go ahead and give him the Gauss. So your lament's at a 2, right? An evade 2? 3? Okay, so that puts me at a disadvantage. I'm at a -1 there. And then I am in woods, so I get a benefit only when he's hitting me. And we said 17 inches. That puts me at medium range. So I'm looking at a -3 to hit.
Sure.
So 4 plus 13. That is a 13 you've got to beat.
$13. You hit?
All right. Go ahead and take 5 on your 9. Sort of. Attacking Federated Suns units. It's kind of painful.
No, it's dirty.
Yeah, so you ready for this one?
Sure.
All right, let's do a PPC here. 12.
15.
Like the usual James is back. This is another ERPPC. I don't think that's going to work.
That's 16. Yeah, that won't work.
Right. My heat levels are getting a little high right now, so I'm going to go ahead and call it.
You don't have a radical heat sink system.
You see how he just like rubs that in right there?
Hunchback.
Yeah. Okay, the hunchback.
Are you saying you lamented the idea?
Oh.
Get out of here with your lousy jokes.
But you're playing them. Lousy team, I mean.
That pressure. What do you say?
Yeah, go for it.
Inches. So I think we're still in medium range for this Gauss rifle, and we sure are. So it's the same situation here. His evade, yeah. So I'm looking at a -3 to hit.
14.
That is going to be an 11. Not going to work. And I don't have anything else that can touch him from right here. So
oh no,
that's it for the hunchback.
We're onto your catapult.
My catapult. Now my catapult can hit stuff. It can definitely hit stuff. In fact, I'm going to move over.
But it has to have LOS.
Not if I have someone spotting for me. But at the same time, I've already fired, so that doesn't really work that way. So, all right. Line of sight it is. This is the putt-putt catapult.
Putt-putts.
The slow as fuck catapult. I run at, I think, a 6. Yeah, it's kind of sad, isn't it?
Hell, you know. Putt-putts.
Now, I'm trying to see if I have clear line of sight or if I've got cover. I pass through woods there, so I'm gonna try and target that lament, but that lament is gonna gain the benefit of woods. So he's getting some cover.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so that's gonna reduce my to hit chance by a 1. And since he's slow as hell and your evade is 3, mine is 1, so I'm looking already. Yeah.
-2, -3.
-3, and then we are. How far away did we say we were?
I don't know.
3 inches.
Yep.
So 23 inches. I am at long. No, I'm at medium range for those ELRMs, and I'm gonna send both boxes your way.
Still -5.
At any rate,
15.
no. Let's do box number 2. I got a 6.
17. My average roll is a 4 and a 5. That was 4 and a 6.
For those of you who are listening and you believe in the power of statistics, it's unreasonable how accurate that statement is. Average rolls a 5 and a 6. This man is a right bastard.
Right, cocksucker. Anyway. All right, APC number 2.
Number 2.
So just for reference, you might want to try to move things from this side of the table. That's what we've been doing in our other ones.
They just want me on camera.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
All right, then King Crab. Quite in range. However, you are in range for my 2 MML7s. Coming at your... He's a 2. I'm a 2.
This is the Banshee?
Yep, the Banshee.
Okay.
We got long range, so I'm at -4. 13.
11. Where's it coming?
All right, so take 2 damage to your 6
Center torso it is.
and 3 and a 2. So like my max is 6. So you take a group of 3 to your 10, and then a group of 1 to your 5.
Okay, so my right leg is getting peppered again, and you are brutally assaulting my left arm. It's already missing that weapons group, so the pilot's just leaning into the damage right there. Okay, so roll for your chance of crit. I've got 1 pip of internal structure left there. That is a crit.
On the arm. 2.
Primary weapon group destroyed.
Oh no, my ERPPC again.
Well, you keep rolling until you get something. It's a 2.
Something new.
6.
Same thing.
What else is in there? There's another 1.
With just 1 or 2. 2 through 6 or 1.
There was another 1. Oh, so there's nothing else in there?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, never mind then.
Nope, that's it. There's only the 2 slots.
All right.
What else you got?
That's it. We're on to round number 2.
All right. Another round like that, a few more times, and I might actually have something for the other 2 units to save. It's Black Knight, looking all proud and Davian-like.
Yeah. Proud and Davian-like. So that brings us into medium range. So, first plasma rifle coming at your Banshee. 12.
12. That is a tie, so he hits.
4 damage to your 10. Is that same arm?
Yeah.
Jesus.
But 3 of it went into the center torso.
Also 2 heat.
Plasma rifles.
All right, second.
All right.
Second plasma rifle. Be a 13.
16.
Okay, that one won't hit.
He learned his lesson from that first plasma rifle. Ooh, toasty.
However, I also have an ERPPC that I can fire and not take heat. So that one's coming at you. And that one will be actually medium. Still medium range. So 15.
14.
Ah.
Hurts.
5 damage because it's clan.
Yep.
To your 3.
5 damage to my right arm.
Get that other arm down.
Yeah, let's see what happens. What else you bringing?
That's it for the Black Knight. Onto your Templar. Templar's not on table. Banshee.
Okay, that Banshee that just lost an arm and is getting the other one weakened. He's going to walk into the middle of the fray here. Looks like. Okay. I want that APC gone. So that's what we're gonna do. This is how you melt a mech. So just outside of 18 inches, I'm looking at medium range for my Gauss rifle ERPPC, and I'm gonna try and maybe not heat up so much because of that damn plasma rifle. So the Gauss rifle first at medium range. His evasion was what now?
1.
It was 1. Okay, so we're at a +1 advantage here.
He's in trees.
-2 because of range and so -3 because of all of that cover and range. All right, so we're looking at an 8 plus a 6. That's 14.
11.
All right. You ready for this?
Yes.
Take your 5 damage, sir, right up against your 7.
Okay.
And I'm going to go ahead and heat up a little bit more, but I think I can manage the heat, dissipate all of it here if I go ahead and just fire just that ERPPC. So again, medium range, we were looking at a -3 to hit, so...
That'll hit.
Oh, right on, man. This hurts. This hurts to do this, but that's going to be 4 damage on your 7. And that Banshee is going to embrace for the love of this lance of mechs.
Okay. That brings us up to that APC.
Run away.
It'll go right there.
Okay.
And now we're on to the Crusader. So, how much heat did you wind up with at the end of your turn?
I'm at 5 heat.
Well, you ended your turn. That's when you do your...
On my dissipation?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm at 0 then.
Okay.
Thought we were banking it at the end of the round.
Nope. Hurt. This is going to hurt. We're at short range. Short range. Plasma rifle number 1.
On that Banshee again?
Yep. What was your moves?
2.
2.
2.
So I'm +1. Or no. Yep, +1. $16.
Yes, that beats my 14.
Okay. So that's 4 damage to your
Oh, there it is.
head.
There it is. The Banshee is down, ladies and gentlemen. A plasma rifle to the face.
I think your pilot's hot.
Crispy Critter comes to mind.
Oh yeah.
We're gonna drop him down, and respectfully put a flame icon on there. First kill of the game.
So he's at a 1, so I'm a +2. I'm at long range, so that's -2. -1 because I'm retargeting. So plasma rifle number 2.
Who's this on?
It's -3 +3 11 on your catapult.
On my catapult?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's going to be 13.
Nope. Okay. 2 boxes of MML7s. Is actually medium range for those. Because I'm shooting LRMs. So -1. Nine.
That's a 12.
Yeah. My math is horrible tonight. Okay. Lament.
This motherfucker right here.
13 or 6.
I think it's only got a range of 2 inches. I'm not sure you can do that.
Here. 6 inches. So right in short. Good old
2 on the Marauder.
Okay. So that's a +1, -1. So it's
Beat a 13.
15.
That'll do.
So there's 6 damage to your 7.
All right, center torso.
Numero uno.
Throw it.
Dos. $16.
14. Son of a gun, man.
Well, he's a 7. So another 6 damage to your 4.
Okay, it looks like my right arm is taking some heat. You said that was 6?
6.
Oof. That hurts.
Third 6.
That ain't gonna work. It's a 17, fella.
It's a 15.
That's right.
Fourth one. That's not going to hit.
Plasma rifles for days.
That one's not going to hit.
Good. All right. Radical heat sinks. All that heat. How much heat do you build up for firing all 4 plasma rifles in one round?
In Destiny, it is 12.
12 heat. That is an instant shutdown, but those radical heat sinks. Damn. All right. What else you got cooking
It's the Marauder's turn.
besides me? Okay, this Marauder right here. Right here, but that's still going to be a penalty of 2 because he's in some woods with some woods between us as well. So, all right. I'll do it, though. I'm going to just do the damn thing. That's about 25 inches away, which puts us at long range for everything. I'm going to go ahead and open up with these PPCs while I have them before they get cooked off by all these damn plasma rifles. Okay, so we've got a let's see, that puts me at a +1 advantage. That'll take care of one of the woods, but we still have the -1 from the other woods that you're in. And then long range, we said, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, long range. So I'm looking at a -5 penalty here.
That's not gonna work. Hey, we both rolled 4 and a 5.
We did, but the problem is your piloting skill is a lot higher than my gunnery after the penalty.
Mhm.
So, yeah, he was right. I just wanted to see. Let's do it again. Let's see what happens here.
That one might actually hit. 10.
Yeah, that's a 12.
Okay.
So here we go. PPC 2 hits. That's going to be 4 damage on that vehicle's 2. 4. And I have got a Gauss rifle that does not generate heat.
That one's probably gonna hit too. Yeah, that'll hit.
Yeah, what'd you roll?
3.
Well, it actually pains me to shoot a Davian. 7. Take 5 on your 7.
That is a destroyed vehicle.
From the bottom of my heart, I apologize to all Federated Sun citizens
Not
for the
only
loss of that.
Not only are they like, oh, you get 6 damage, or you get 6. You get 6 mechs. You also get, I have to be 25%, and they're like, oh, you have to use transport vehicles moving half their speed.
This is so we had this conversation multiple times because James and I are actually both really big Federated Suns fans. So we had this conversation multiple times. Unfortunately, we have other people in Maximum DACA, and when we pitched the idea of scenarios, they were like, yeah, let's do that one. And all 3 of these scenario tracks are Lao versus Davian. And all 3 of them put us in Tikhonov in 3145, and that was not a good year for Federated Suns going up against the Capellan Confederation. So this particular scenario that we are playing tonight is heavily slanted towards the Capellans, and we house rule some of that stuff to bring it into Destiny. And with some of those conversions, it certainly tips the scales a little bit more to the Capellans. So we're playing a rough game here. All right, whose turn is it? That was the Marauder?
Hunchback.
Looking at the Hunchback. Okay, so Hunchy he's going to try and go after that next one. Let's see if he can get into position, crawl over his buddy's flaming dead body, maybe. Okay. Wood. I've got some woods between us and those 17 inches, so that Gauss rifle is going to be at medium range. I'm looking at a +1 from evasion here.
Oh, God.
And then -2, -3. So, yeah, we are looking at a -2 overall. That's going to be an 8.
Yeah, that's not going to work.
And let's see, for fear of heating up, he's going to incur a -1 to hit penalty to look over at that lament and see if we can get some pulse laser action going on here. Sure. Okay, so I don't like that smile on James's face right now. We're looking at a -1 penalty that is clearly short range. So let's do this. That's gonna be
15.
That's going to be an 11. That's not going to work. Let's go ahead and do one more pulse laser.
15 again.
Son of a bitch, that's not going to work. This smart ass over here in the lament.
How many times do I roll a 4 and a 5? It was twice in one row.
Okay, just go. Okay, Hunchback is done.
Catapult.
All right. I had to do some bookkeeping here that I didn't do on my last turn there. Okay, so this catapult. This slow-ass catapult. Can we do it? Can we do it? Let's see. It's 25 inches. Still got them woods to contend with. All right, so that's going to be long. Oh, no. That's going to be medium range for the extended LRMs. So looks like -3, including those woods there. And then we're washed out on evade.
Yeah, that's not gonna
That's not going to work at all. That's
Snake eyes.
that is snake eyes. Second,
Hey, look. It's a 14.
that's good enough to not get hit with some LRMs there. But I'll tell you what. I've got this juicy lament that just frightens the shit out of me, and he is out of range from my my small lasers. So we're gonna call it a day and not incur the wrath of old Plasma God over here.
It's probably a good idea.
Okay, what do you got next?
Next up is that
It's that.
brave Sir Robin, run away.
Yeah, man.
All right, then the
Why
next one up is my catapult, or not my catapult, my king crab.
That's quite a big difference.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
Oh boy. So we are at short range.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Short
the
range.
death of a hunchback.
Short range for everything.
Good
Okay.
lord.
Plasma rifle number 1. What's his movement?
The hunchback's movement is he's in evade too, so
So we're washed out. Short range, 0, no intervening terrain. So it's
that's gonna hit. I rolled a 9.
yeah, that's
You just on your dice alone, you
16.
goodness.
4 damage to your 6.
Center torso. You said 4?
4.
Woo!
1 heat. Plasma rifle number 2.
Hey, you know what?
That might not hit.
Yeah, that's not gonna work. Keep them coming. Oh wait, no. You only have the 2 plasma rifles, but you have an entire nation's arsenal.
2 LAC 5s. So that's a 13.
That's gonna hit because that's a 12. Hang on. I'm sorry. That's actually an 11. So you hit even harder. oh! 2 headshots in
Another
one
12.
game.
Another 12.
He did predict the death of a hunchback.
Woo! I didn't predict. I called it. I looked into his eyes and I knew.
So that was
death
4
around the
4
corner.
damage to your 12.
I have one of those unique hunchbacks. It's unique to all mechs in Destiny. I've got 5 pips in my head. At least he didn't die by plasma.
Lao do have big heads when it comes to overwhelming forces, even though they still tend to lose.
I didn't want to be Lao, okay? I was bullied into it.
Okay.
I won my match as a Lao.
So that's
This game is not over, Phil. This game is not over, by God.
his movement is 3.
Who are you taking down? The
Marauder.
catapult, the Marauder? Yeah, Marauder is actually I believe he's a 3. No, he's a 2. He's a 2.
So that's a wash. We're at long range for my ER medium lasers.
Beat a 14.
I can't do that.
2 headshots in one game, and you can't make a measly 14.
I know. And
About an
then,
11. You can do that. I'm looking at the dice.
yeah, that's an 11. So that is. Well, this is going to be hurt real bad. So that's 4 damage to your.
Phil, I'm not going to fucking play anymore if he keeps getting headshots on all my goddamn mechs.
Holy shit, man.
Cut the cameras. I'm fucking done. I'm fucking done.
Is that a
Hold
Lao
on.
withdrawal?
That is.
That seems accurate. I mean, at this point.
Oh!
Three mechs in one turn. And by the way, is this the? I want
This-
to point out I've watched the APCs move 3 times. Now, is this the top?
No, this is the
fourth round?
bottom of the second.
Yeah, he's only moved the APCs twice actually.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah. So I've got a long upward hill battle. The thing is fortunately for me, I've already taken
It
down one.
can be a
APC.
draw, yeah.
It can be a draw. But
I'm just gonna go ahead.
not if my catapult suffers a shot to the face like these other 3 lance members. And by the way, this is actually one of the things I love about BattleTech. Is the tension with these goddamn headshots. I used to hate
Switch
that
dice.
about the classic BattleTech.
Feel bad.
You enter a game and you get shot in the face with a Gauss rifle and it's over for that mech before it even began. But in this type of situation, when you're dealing with a scenario like this and you're already this far into the game, it's actually kind of exciting. And also we're watching Cappies get headshot, so
Yeah.
it's okay.
Yeah,
It's okay.
You know what's funny is you had such confidence coming into this. You halfway boasted that you would be coming out with a win because it was so heavily favored your side, and yet you just lost 3 mechs in one turn.
I actually wasn't boasting. I mean, I'm not hiding the fact that it was painful, having to shoot Davians, but
That was really
we
painful.
did talk about how this was heavily slanted towards the Capellans, didn't we? Dear Lord.
Well, nothing can account for 3 fucking headshots in a row. Okay, so we're top of the round. So we're on round 3.
It's pretty beautiful. I know on another YouTube channel I've expressed this story, but that's actually one of my favorite games early on in my classic BattleTech experience was 3 headshots in 3 turns from 1 Shadow Cat. It was beautiful.
It wasn't the
Coincidentally enough, it was against a Marauder. One of those 3 mechs that I headshot in one of those turns was a Marauder.
Okay.
What are you doing here? This looks
This
bad.
is gonna might be really painful too.
Poor catapult.
So you're at a
Catapult's
1,
at a 1, yeah.
so it's +2. First
Gotta beat a
plasma
12.
rifle. Yeah, that's
You beat a 12?
it's a 13.
All right.
4 to your 3
All right. Right arm.
and have 2 heat.
Go ahead. Be the 13.
It's 13.
That a 13? Good
Yep.
Lord. The unfinished book.
6. Have 2 more heat. So you're at 4 heat now that you have to sink. What's the heat sink capacity on that thing like?
4.
Oh,
Did it hit max heat last turn?
It did actually.
okay.
So how are we ruling that? Is it at the end?
It's at the end of his turn.
Okay.
It
So if I can hit all my
technically it
plasma
should
rifle
be
shots,
at the end of the turn because you should carry that heat.
The
And
whole
then
turn,
to
and
resolve
then you
everything at the end is I think technically how we should be doing that.
right? But since
So-
we're doing a initiative based system,
Right.
you'll have 4 heat from him, and then I've got 4 more plasma rifles there that I can hit.
Yeah, so when I go to
So
shoot
when it
on
goes
the
to
next
your
turn,
turn.
you're right. Okay. Yeah,
So
you're
it's,
right.
it works out.
It does. It does.
That's really unfortunate for him.
I mean, he can walk it off. If he can still walk after this.
Okay, so we're at short range for a group of ER small. Now I just want you to know that these are clan based stuff, but I have 2 ER small lasers and 2 ER small or 2 ER small pulse lasers, and this group does 6 damage.
Gross. Not against that death's head.
16.
15. Son of a bitch.
6 damage to your 7.
6 damage to my 7 puts me at 1 pip of armor in the center torso. Looking grim.
And we're going to go ahead and heat up for 1. That's probably gonna hit.
That's an 8 I'm looking at. What? Yikes.
It's like a 15. ERPPC, 5 points to your 7. Let me roll for that critical. No critical.
Yikes.
No crit.
Ah, he's well into the internal structure of my center torso. This is looking bleak.
The catapult is about to go kaput.
It is. The kaput.
And, since you don't have a Banshee anymore, and I don't have an APC, it goes to the Crusader there.
I'm just gonna stand in front of him next time. I'm like, yeah, can you measure that? Can you measure that?
So we're just gonna gang up on you here. Plasma rifle number 1. Ooh.
14. Come on.
17. 4 damage to your 3.
Do you see this abuse I have to endure?
Eat.
How much was that to my 3?
4.
That's internal structure. Check for critical on that arm, and I get a heat from that.
Yep, no crit.
Okay. Thanks.
Second plasma rifle.
I don't like the way that looks, by the way.
It's a 5 and a 6. There's nothing you can do about it.
There's nothing I can do about that. Bring the pain.
4 more damage to your 5.
Oh man, that leg finally.
Have 2 heat. So there's 3 more heat.
For a total of 7?
Yeah, I'm at a total of 7 heat right now.
Well, no, you synced all that, so you're a total of 3.
No. This is the catapult. He suffered a couple plasma hits in the last time you shot me, and we haven't come back around. So I am at 7 heat right now. He's about to shut this guy down.
Okay,
Was it 1 more heat, right?
Yep.
No,
No, there's 2. There's 2 more heat.
3 heat is Origin to shut down.
Right.
To a chance to shut
At
down.
the end of his turn.
Right.
Right. If he gets any more heat, there's some.
Right. There's 2 more plasma rifles on the board too. All right. So SRM or MML 7, a pair of them.
10.
Yeah, that's gonna hit. It'd be like a 14. So 4 damage to your 3.
That is no longer there. That is a chance for critical in the center torso because of the damage transfer, and that is a crit.
No, it wasn't.
That was an 8.
It's a 7.
A 5 and a 3 is an 8.
Oh, I guess. Yeah, you're right.
Now, if I was playing the Davians,
4.
I totally have been like, yeah, it was a 7. You failed that.
Gyro is damaged. -2 penalty to piloting tests.
And a shot of 3 missiles to your 10. 11, sorry.
To my 11?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, it's the same. I got armor there, so we're okay.
Armor for days.
Not really. It's a catapult, I mean.
Okay. Now, Lament's turn.
Oh. I'm going to sit down. Just let me know when it's over.
Because I still have to get off the board after turn 5.
Do you see this? Can you see this on the camera? He's walked away from the catapult and has turned his back to it. This is in Federated Sun space called a power play. In everyone else's space, this is called a dick move.
Catapult's turn. 'Tis your catapult's turn.
Hey, I'm surprised you're actually touching Capellan dice.
Oh, shit.
Ladies and gentlemen, you saw it here first. You're cursed now, I hope.
Maybe. We'll see.
What are you going to do?
It's your catapult's turn.
You're giving it to my catapult? He can finally do something? Yeah, you know what he's going to do? He's going to roll for his radical heat sinks. Oh, wait. He's going to dissipate 4 heat. And
That leaves you 3.
Yeah, that puts me at 3 heat. So you know what? Let's play with that a little bit. What do you say we just dissipate that heat?
Attempt to. You'll still have 3 heat right now.
Yep.
Avoid a shutdown
You need
on.
to roll an 8 plus to avoid shutdown.
Hey,
I'm up. But let's see. I also have a 2-hit penalty of 1 as well as a movement penalty of 1 because I'm so hot.
right.
Hot girl summer.
What does that even mean? Is this some reference that old people don't get?
It's true. You don't.
Ouch, that's a blow.
That neck beard is coming out. Do I not get this reference? The group's grognards. We still love you.
Do you? I suffer abuse about Jade Falcon like every time we play.
I respect the pickle
And
pigeon's
not once.
decisions.
Do you see what he just did to me?
Yeah, he's correct. All right, that brings us to the top of the 4th round.
Just wait until my next one. I already have one lined up for next session.
This is not our 4th round. This is our 3rd.
Oh, sorry.
It's much worse than that, James. It's
third round.
much worse than that.
Yeah, 3rd round. I'm sorry.
No,
Okay.
you're good. You're good. I've got
actually this
a
dice.
long way to go.
Okay.
At this rate, we are going to just sit out the 4th round.
So, Black Knight, we're going to do the same thing. But I'm on a -1. So, instead of plus,
I'm already looking at my dice.
well, it was a 5 and a 4 again, but that's a 4 and a 4. So,
That's gonna hit. You can see it for yourself.
yeah, it's when you roll snake eyes. So, that's 7. 4 points to your 7.
That is a cord catapult right there. That is no more of the reserves. That is 1 lance down, and I believe I have only. I think I've only scratched a mech. Have I even touched one of the mechs, or did I miss all my shots to the mechs?
The Lament has some damage.
Just some paint chips.
Right.
It's just I'm looking at 1 PP or APC kill is the only thing I have right now, and James now gets to move all of his mechs for the remainder of this turn, and then for turn 4 he actually gets to move with without fear of persecution, basically.
All right, so that's one more turn down. So this would be the top of the 4th.
Now I've still got 2 units coming into play after this 4th round here, and I think the way this is looking, James is going to be able to tell exactly what edge I am going to choose to come in on, based on his movement of his APC that he just did.
Okie dokie.
Yeah, James, you kind of called this.
4th.
You said that this could still end in a draw because of that 1 APC that I took down,
Yep.
and it is very obvious where I'm going to choose to come in at. I think I'm going to come in probably on this edge right here, right next to where James actually is, and I'm going to move my mechs onto that APC, and this is where we get to kind of see how slanted it is towards the Capellan side. It's coming down to dice right here because I am bringing on 2 assault mechs. Which one, or actually, since it's the turn 5, I think you've got some mechs that go before mine, don't they?
Yep. Black Knight.
All right.
Well, is it at the top of the round?
It is the top of the round. Look here, I believe, or yeah, in that section right there for attacker.
Okay, yep. So Black Knight's gonna move. Well, we'll put him right here. Shielding my APC. Templar.
Coming in right here. And that Templar, it's got a little bit of movement. I'm going to shoot that APC.
I'm blocking the APC.
That's what you think. Let's get a ruling.
Partial cover.
I'm going to shoot. Can I actually have the APC?
Sure. I got 3 headshots. I don't care. Yeah, go for it. But I'm going to say partial cover.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Are you good with that?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and take a shot at the APC then. So let's see. We are at short range for everything here. If I got 5 inches on that, can you measure that for me, please, and tell me? Are we at 5? 6? Okay, so I'm at medium range for my my ER medium lasers. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do my favorite thing. I'm going to open up with my rack 2s, all 3 of them, and I'm going to fire 4 bursts from each for a total of 12 points of damage potentially. Now, I do have to roll for a jam after this. Yep. All right, so here we go. We're at short range. He's saying I've got partial cover here, so I'm at a -1. And actually, that washes out with the evade.
What's his evade?
My evade is 2.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Here we go. That's a 13.
It's a 14.
Let's go ahead and see if I jam. Now, since I'm doing 4 bursts, I've got to roll a 4 or better 3 times.
Mm-hmm.
No jam on number 1. No jam on number 2. No jam on number 3. One would say that's a bad mamma jamma.
Jesus.
Okay, come on. I've been hanging out with Phil too much. Okay, so this is the ERPPC. That is a 21.
That'll hit.
That's going to be 4 damage because that is an inner sphere PPC. That's going to be 4 damage on your 4. And now we are doing 2 ER medium lasers at medium range. That's a 10.
It's a 14.
Yep, nothing there. Okay, so let me see. That puts me up to 6 heat, and I'll be just fine. Okay, so that's it for the Templar.
Okay, Crusader.
Mm-hmm. Putting up a screen.
All right, so we are at medium range or short range for everything on the Crusader.
Mm-hmm.
First plasma rifle. What's his evade? So I'm at
2.
+1. So that's a 7.
This is not going to be good.
15.
That was on him, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So yeah, we're looking at a 15. You still hit.
4 to your 9.
Where is my 9? That's my left leg.
Have 2 heat.
This guy.
Ooh, that's not going to hit.
You're not hitting anything.
Okay.
That's called boxcars. Where I'm from, we call that boxcars.
MML 7s. Yeah, that's going to hit.
Yeah, I'm looking at 12.
SRMs. So 4 damage to your
9 again.
9.
Got some extra missiles coming.
2 extra missiles to your 5.
Ooh, that's the other leg.
2 ER medium lasers.
That might work. We're looking at a 12 for my defense.
Yeah, that's like a 16.
Yeah, that's pretty gross. Where's that going? Son of a bitch.
Different dice. Different dice.
Son of a bitch. How much damage is that?
4.
Son of a bitch.
Different dice.
Templar down.
Templar down from a headshot. The fourth headshot tonight.
I'm really glad we're recording
The
this.
Headhunter Lance over
Yeah.
here.
Oh, wow.
Son of a bitch.
I think everybody's got a head hit except for that king crab, and the Crusaders got 2.
There's still time.
There's still time. there's still one more mech.
One more mech here, guys.
You can still squeak it out.
Yeah, everyone's got to get their beak whacked tonight, okay?
Okay, so king crab. Go right there. And yeah.
Looks like you've got a little bit of a formation going on. What
Yeah.
you want to go ahead and talk about your strategy? Real quick? Looks pretty complex. Can you
called
break
a-
it down?
It's called a hedgehog.
It's called a hedgehog, huh?
Literally what that phalanx formation is called is a hedgehog. It's where all the pikemen form a hollow box.
You clearly don't need these tonight, so I'm going to go ahead and use
Okay,
from
yeah,
your
that's fine.
pile, okay?
That's fine. I only have one left.
Okay, here we go. So I'm going to bring in the Emperor. And let's see what he can make of the situation here. He walks on the field, this big, powerful House Daidachi
his
commander.
his other guy's
and
dead.
and he's like, this
Fuck.
sucks.
Run away, brave Sir Robin.
Maybe. But you see, we have a chancellor to please, so we'll just run into the fray.
Right.
I got woods to contend with, but I'm gonna take that damn shot. Okay, so what are we looking at? I got a +1. That'll wash out one of the woods there, but the other one is what I've got to contend with. So I'm looking at a -1. We are at short range for everything except for my my medium re-engineered lasers. If and only if that is 6 inches or less. And I don't believe that is.
Nope.
No.
8 inches.
So looks like short range for just my LB-10Xs, my plasma rifle.
Oh.
I actually get a chance with it tonight. And then my 2 medium re-engineered lasers. I'm gonna open up on this bitch.
Okay.
Okay, so LB-10X. We are looking at a -1. That's gonna be 15.
It's an 11.
Right on. So this right here is an LB-10X. So I've got 4 damage to spread to 4 different locations because I'm using my cluster munitions. I'm going to switch to slugs for the next one, let me tell you. All right, so take a damage on your 12. It's a vehicle, so I can't claim that 12 as a head hit and be all excited about it. So, ready for the next one?
Yep.
That's an 8. 1 on your 8. 1 on your 5. Last one on your 6, 7, 8. On your 8. Last one's on your 8, excuse me. I need to count. Loading up slugs.
14. 16.
That
15.
let's see. I was at a -1, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so that's going to be 12, 13, 14, 15.
Yep. Okay.
Take all 4 right up against your 6.
Okay. What next?
Let's do that plasma rifle. We're at medium range for this plasma rifle here, so that's going to be a -3 for me. That's a 12.
16.
Son of a gun. Only James gets to have plasma rifle fun tonight.
I do.
And we are at the edge of medium range for these 2 medium re-engineered lasers. A -3 again. That's going to be a 3. That's going to be a 10. And I can see right here that that's not going to fucking work.
Yeah.
It's not good enough.
Not good enough. Is that it?
That is it.
Okay, let's see if we can't get this king crab headshot.
The mech warrior and the emperor is just doing this.
Meanwhile, an unbroken king crab strolls on.
Like
Okay.
Black motherfucker.
Plasma rifle.
Painful.
Number 1. He's a 5. What's his movement?
2.
So we're washed.
Yep.
What's the heat you're at right now, by the way?
I am at a 0 currently, and I can dissipate 5 when it comes back to me. So
It's a 12.
what did I say it was?
I don't know.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm looking right here. That's a 14.
Okay. Second. And that one's probably not going to hit either.
Yeah, I'm excited about that. Yeah, I'm excited about that one.
Okay. So 2 light AC 5s. That was a 3.
It was a 3. I was looking at an 8 here
That's
plus my
not gonna
6,
hit.
14. Yeah.
Oh, my crab can't hit shit. All right.
The after action report for this Davian Lance is going to be
Wow. That
the
was really bad.
crab mech warrior. He's got to get out of the Lance. We need a real killer.
That's an 11. That's not going to hit.
Yeah,
Wow.
that's going to be a 16.
And then 2 medium lasers. It's not going to hit either.
That's a 14.
Sad times.
Sad
However,
day, dog. Sad day.
However, do you have a Black Knight? First plasma rifle.
10.
So it's +1. So he's a 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
Mm-hmm.
4 damage to your 7. Have 2 heat.
Mm.
Next plasma rifle.
That's a big number.
It's a 17.
That's a 15.
Okay. Have 4 damage to your 5. Have 1 more heat.
I'm I'm hurting. I've got plenty of armor, but this heat.
We're going to do the old Eeyore small laser combination here. So
That's an 11.
it's a 14.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's 6 damage to your 6. 6 to the 6. And I'm going to heat up for 1 here.
All right.
Wow.
That's going to hurt.
Yeah, that'll hit. So it's 5 damage to your 9.
Mm. I've got armor in that leg.
But wait, there's more.
Oh, goodness.
Oh, that would have been your temple.
James the Fedrat Baird is about to take this game again.
Move a Crusader right there. Well, you know, actually.
Mm.
Move him right there. Got a strategy here. All right.
We got a strategy, boys. It's called fuck 'em up.
All right. First plasma rifle.
That's an 8 on
Yeah,
me.
that's
not going to do anything for me.
4 damage to your 6. Hey.
I got 1 pip. I
Have
got
2
1
more
pip.
heat.
Ooh.
So we're up to
5.
5. Second plasma rifle.
Like that number. That'll work for me though. That right there is going to put me at a 16. Just good enough.
15.
Thank goodness.
All right.
What do you want to do next?
MML 7s.
High explosive rounds. That's a 13 on my end.
12. And the 2 medium lasers.
That's a 14. That's a 16.
14. Okay. So we move on from there. To the 4RC. And he's just going to move right here.
That's a hit.
That's a hit. So that's 6 damage to your 7.
Oh no! Roll for your chance.
That's a 10.
That'll do.
Critical on a center torso is a 2.
What are we looking at?
Primary weapon.
In your torso.
That is going to be my plasma rifle.
Oh, good.
I get no joy with my plasma rifle. Only James.
15.
9, yeah.
16. Sorry. 4 damage, or 6 damage to your 7. No crit. Sorry. No crit.
Um,
Is he dead?
you have tabled me, sir.
Oh, no.
James has tabled me. This is
But it's a draw. It's a draw. It is a draw.
it is a draw, and that's the only
On
joy
turn
I can
5.
get out of this game right here.
I even switched dice
Uh,
3 times.
oh man, yeah. I think if we were to add up the victory condition points there, or the victory points,
So-
would that still be a draw, or it's,
It's
an
100
automatic draw?
Yeah, because I don't get points for anything.
That's right. Okay, yeah. So it is a draw. That's the okay. Thank goodness he doesn't get another one to his streak against me.
Yeah.
So it's interesting when we talk about relationships amongst the Maximum DACA people, because we got myself and Caleb, and I have literally only won one game against Caleb, and I may have gloated a bit because of how excited I was when I won that game.
Yeah.
And
You'll
then
gloat a lot more when
and
you
then-
win against me.
yeah, I definitely will. And hopefully it'll be on camera for everyone to see.
Well, let's hope.
Yeah, hopefully. We'll see.
Yeah.
All right. There's one thing I want to know about this. James has been playing tabletop BattleTech for a few years, actually longer than I have. And one of my favorite things about this game is when I have been bested. I want to know where my strategy failed. My whole idea here was to lay down as much firepower on the APCs as possible, and only take targets of opportunity
Right.
Against the mechs. And then with my heavy hitters, my 2 assault mechs, I was going to choose the edge of the field or the edge of the battlefield to come in on based on wherever the APC or the APCs were going to be located. Obviously, we had 1 or 2 head hits come my way. So
4.
aside from that,
1 plus 2.
yeah. Aside from that,
1
what,
plus 3. It's 4 head hits.
what do you think? Where do you think my shortcomings were? You can't say Capellans.
Well, Capellans, yeah, but you didn't really have any. The game just didn't get there with all the head hits.
Yeah.
My strategy was to get to a corner
Mhm.
by turn 5. That way, whenever you got on, I could just exit
Right.
whatever side.
Right.
But we didn't get there.
No, we did not. So
I'm honestly surprised you didn't come on bottom edge. I think that would have
Yeah.
probably given you a different advantage the way he was cornering out. I don't know if it would have ended any different for your Templar and for your Emperor, but I think that coming from your bottom edge would have opened you up for that last PPC before he pulled the crab in front of it.
yeah, maybe.
Maybe.
So yeah, that might have actually worked. If you guys out there actually see something that maybe I missed, or maybe that Phil and James haven't filled me in on, let us know in the comments what I might have been able to do. Again, you can't say Capellans. Somebody out there likes the Capellan Confederation besides Lauren Coleman. Okay,
don't.
I'm telling you, it's not just Lauren and myself. Okay, no, I'm just joking.
Did you just admit to liking WoW?
All right, we've already
He's
talked about
rolling
this.
low dice. Come
They're my least favorite of the Inner Sphere factions, but I certainly do not hate Capellans, especially CCAF in the Dark Age. Dark Age Capellans are some rough motherfuckers.
Well, they were always rough motherfuckers. They just
Okay,
were
that's
rough
fair.
motherfuckers on their own citizens. They're like, oh, maybe if we don't kill off all of our citizens, we can actually do something.
Hey, they had enough citizens to get to the Dark Age. All right, it's okay. It's okay. But then we start dealing with inbreeding, and you know what? I'll leave you guys reading the BattleTech fiction in the Dark Age to yourselves.
Somewhere out there, there's a Capellan general just like, I've got all these WMDs that I gotta just fucking shoot at my own people.
The Cult of Kelly.
Yeah.
Those thuggies. All right, so I think we're about to wrap this up. So James, you got anything to share with anyone?
My hero's not inbred in the BattleTech universe.
I thought Alaric was a product. I'm just kidding. Our ammo bins are empty. Join us next time on Maximum DACA.
See ya.